natürlich, wie es Tradition ist, am zweiten Tag präsentieren wir euch die Viertelfinalkämpfe im Turnier. Mit einem solchen starten wir direkt jetzt, festgesetzt für einen vor. Groß, 72 Kilogramm schwer, aus Paris, Frankreich, the Royal Hunter, Aigle Blanc!
We are here, it is night 2 of the 16 Carat Gold. We are, of course, in Oberhausen, the Turbinenhalle, one of the biggest nights of European wrestling of the year. It is finally here. Not just the 16 Carat Gold, we are talking about the World Championship on the line, the World Tag Team Championships on the line, and of course, we're inducting Absolute Andy into the Hall of Fame. Norman, you're with me, Norman Harris, Ricky Sutter. This is going to be something, Norman.
Let's go, we're ready.
Hier ist Opponent, sein Gegner in diesem Viertelfinal-Match. Hier kommt 1,82 Meter groß, 103 Kilogramm schwer, aus Brüssel, Belgien, the Belgian War Machine.
And as the Belgian War Machine makes his way down to ringside for this quarter-final match, you do wonder how he is doing. Through caution to the win yesterday to defeat Gringo Loco in one of the standout matches of night 1, destroying multiple chairs as well as the body of Gringo Loco on the way. Will that dive that he took into the crowd have an impact on his back? That will remain to be seen. He looks focused, he looks ready. Is he going to be suffering from that first round match? We could say very much the same about Aigle Blanc as well. But we know the Vecchio took a really nasty bump.
You can still see the marks of yesterday on his forehead. He cannot and must not be at 100% right now.
But I guess to a certain extent, Norman, that is the case when it comes to 16 Carat Gold. There are always these moments where someone's not feeling 100% and they just have to somehow push through and keep going. And that is the position we find ourselves in as we hurtle into the quarterfinals of night 2. And as the bell sounds and we begin our march through the quarterfinals, who is going to be on night 3? Who is going to put themselves in line to be crowned the 16 Carat Gold winner 2024? Could it be one of the two men in the ring? The Turbinenhalle resoundingly sounding the War Machine into battle. Norman, how do you see this one playing out? This is speed versus power, if we're being simplistic, right?
Most definitely, but anything and everything you would put against Mike D, we've seen yesterday that you simply cannot do that. He's not only strong, he's quick, he's agile, he's inhumane, to be quite honest.
And how many times did we write him off yesterday and he came back even stronger? We didn't understand how he kicked out so many times against Gringo Loco. So he has that stamina, he has that perseverance. If he is to make it to the final, he's going to need that. All winners have that. It's what they share in common. It's the will to win, it's that desire. Oh, what a slap! And Blanc taken down with one of the fiercest slaps you will ever see in the Turbinenhalle. That is saying something. The power of the War Machine to reverse what was being attempted by the Royal Hunter. The Royal Hunter is being hunted here. Passes through a close, and there's a hurricane, and that, to your point, Norman, is exactly what you were saying. This man is the complete package.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Put yourself in the shoes of Aigle Blanc. How are you supposed to combat not only this raucous crowd, but also that all-round nature of the War Machine? How do you combat that? How can you combat this man? What is it going to take for Blanc to get to the semi-finals?
To be quite honest, at this point in time, we simply don't know. And the only man that I can think of beating Mike D is he himself.
Well, that is exactly to the point we said in the first round match. What a move by Blanc, taking the head down with some head scissor maneuver. That's what we were referring to when he made that suicide dive yesterday against Gringo Loco. He almost cost himself that match. He put himself on the back foot for a good 4 to 5 minutes in that contest. We know that there are great rewards for 16 Carat Gold winners. So you do throw caution to the wind, you do pull everything out of the bag. But you have to remain a certain level of composure in this tournament if you want to go the distance. I mean, you're saying what is he going to have to do, and we don't know. And how is Blanc going to be able to withstand any of these barrages?
It certainly doesn't help that the two men know each other very well. Oh no.
Uh-oh. And already you can see him thinking. Oh, he caught him! He caught him! Are you kidding me? Powerbomb on the edge of the ring! The Belgian War Machine is just getting started here! Aigle Blanc thought he got the better of the bruiser from Belgium. But mere moments later, Aigle Blanc is fighting for his place in this tournament. We're presented by Wrestling-Infos.de this evening. We're presented by Wrestling-Infos.de. Thank you to them. And back in the ring goes Aigle Blanc, courtesy of the Belgian War Machine. But you have to wonder, is this an academic process now, Norman? Is this a matter of time? I mean, it feels that way, right?
I don't think you can put academic and Mike D in the same sentence. He might be many things, but he certainly isn't smart, because we've seen that with the choices that he's made, even though they've paid off so far. But I think what he's going to be very appreciative of is that he can pick the pace now. He's controlling the match.
And that is incredibly bad news for Aigle Blanc, because if the Belgian War Machine dictates the pace, this might not last that much longer. And it might be more of a procession for Vecchio to get himself into the semi-finals of night 3. Let's not forget that Aigle Blanc, he's had a breakout year. In the last year, he's travelled the world. It's not just here in wXw. He's travelled all over the planet. Had an extensive tour of Japan last year in the summer as well. So let's not write him off. He's travelled. He's getting that experience in. Former champion in his own right, of course, with Senza Volta, who is now Joseph Finnish Jr. They won the World Tag Team Festival as well back in 22. So he's known what it is to win a tournament, he knows what it is to go the distance. And I'll tell you what, if he goes the distance here against the Belgian War Machine, it is going to be quite something.
And you can see, even though Mike D took the damage, he's the first guy up.
A very astute point, well made, and Aigle Blanc made the journey up, and unfortunately he made the journey back down again. Aigle Blanc from a sedentary, led down position, saying, "Go on then, what have you got?" I mean, that is foolhardy at best, I must say. At the one point you say heart of a potential champion, don't you? In fact, he's basically daring him to hit him when he's led down on the canvas from a shot he's already taken. Is that foolish? Is that hearty? What is that?
Oh, absolutely. It's totally foolish. If we would be talking about good choices in life, nobody would end up here. Oh, look at Mike D up on the top rope.
Speaking of choices, the Belgian War Machine chooses to take a risk. Rolls through, but Aigle Blanc catches him with a wicked, wicked drop kick in the corner that has rocked Vecchio. And he's going to go up there after him in one leap, in one bound to the top. Oh, it's countered! It's countered! He twisted him on the way down. And Blanc has an opening. I cannot believe there's an opening for Blanc. The Belgian War Machine momentarily stunned, goes to the 450. It's now roll through for Blanc, and it's a drop kick. Exactly like we just saw from Blanc, but this time far more weight and power behind it. It's a slam to the canvas, and now what is the War Machine thinking? What is going through his mind? For a split second, it looks like Aigle Blanc was going to qualify for the semi-finals, and it's business as usual now. From way up top. Shooting star press, we saw it yesterday, but this time it's a wipeout for the Belgian War Machine. It's that risk, he keeps taking those risks, Norman.
With an absolute nasty landing.
Straight to the back of the head goes Blanc. And for a moment, for just a moment, there is calm amongst an incredible storm here in the Turbine Hall in Oberhausen. If you're liking what you are seeing, and why the hell aren't you? Get tickets to see us live. It's events.wxw-wrestling.com. We're in Frankfurt, Erfurt, Dresden and many other places. Get your tickets, events.wxw-wrestling.com. Be here live.
You know what's the most outrageous part about what we're seeing right now? It's only kicking off night 2 of wXw 60.
Oh, it's a Bobby went for the Hurricanrana again, went to the wow a second time and it was a mistake. It's another risk taken, snapping him into a dragon suplex. Blanc has a moment here where he could take the advantage, and he runs into a wicked, wicked clothesline courtesy of the Belgian War Machine. Norman, someone needs to check if Blanc is still conscious. In this opening contest, this is what it means to be 16 Carat Gold winner. This is only the quarter-final. Whoever comes out of this match, they have taken another heavy, heavy dose of damage. It's more recuperation for them to even get into a position where they could make a charge from the Final Four. Who is going to night 3? Who is going to put their name in the semi-finals? It's coming to that point in the match. Could be thinking twisting powerbomb. Might put the exclamation point on things. Blanc is fighting, he is struggling, trying to take Vecchio with him. That might have been a mistake.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's already been powerbombed at once. I don't think he can take a second. I don't think he can take a second. No, Blanc rolls over the other side. It's a huge elbow. Blanc goes up, Blanc's going after him. Oh, to the outside! To the outside, Blanc jumped all the way and took the Belgian War Machine with him. DDT on the apron. And once again, there is daylight for a miracle here for Blanc. Knees right to the back of the head, springboarding right into the back of Vecchio's head. Over for the cover. No, the shoulder shoots up from the Belgian War Machine.
Still not enough to keep Mike D down.
What is he going to have to do to keep him down? What is it going to take? And you can see Blanc asking himself, biting what's left of his fingernails here. What am I supposed to do? How am I going to beat this man? Or maybe Norman, he's asking, can I beat this man? Maybe that doubt's creeping in.
That thought might come up, but right now is certainly not the time for self-doubt.
Why is Vecchio stopping him from making? That's what I thought he was doing. He's from making his way to the top rope. He was cut off by the Belgian War Machine. Once again going for the springboard. And this time he catches him with a cutter. Incredible scenes. And the Belgian War Machine. The Belgian War Machine is powering up for one final assault. To the top he goes. Look at the speed of this man. Look at the confidence of this man. Blanc in real trouble. He's way too far away now, way too far away. It's going for it anyway! He did it anyway! Almost 3/4 away across the ring! No! 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 Blanc somehow finds a way to push his body through the most immense of pains. And this is only the first match. This is only the first match of night 2, Norman. He's pinning him again. He thinks enough damage has been done.
If these are the lengths that the competitors are willing to go for in the quarterfinal, what are they willing to go for to win it all?
That's exactly right. The thing is, I don't know if Vecchio was trying to cover him there because he thought the damage had been done. And that Blanc might not be able to kick out a second and a third time. It's back up to the top again. Back up to the top. Oh, pushed him to the outside of the ring, but he fell all the way from the top turnbuckle to the outside.
It's a great call. That might have been the game changer.
And Blanc this time.
People are moving.
What is he thinking? Springboard to the outside. He flipped himself into the second row. And just like we said before for the Belgian War Machine, it is all about risk and reward. And is that one going to pay off? Because the War Machine looks like he is in trouble here now.
There's no time to celebrate. He's got to capitalize on it.
Blanc is on top. Oh, but wisely rolling out of the way. Goes Mike D.
That was probably the first smart thing Mike D ever did.
Wait just a second. Not from there! 2 feet! Corner to corner! The War Machine thought he was safe, but he was in dire trouble! The 450 from the Royal Hunter! No! Are you kidding me? No! Blanc is asking himself the same question. How is the War Machine still going? This man is superhuman. Blanc with his best shot. With his ace in the pocket. It was not enough on this occasion.
Looking for the tombstone.
Trying to tombstone him. That's a mistake against a man that big. It's a counter. Has the legs. He's got him. He got it, Nolan! What a moment for Blanc!
Der Sieger unserer Inhaltsfinale vom Wrestling-Turnier 2024, Aigle Blanc!
Let's be quite honest, for the majority of that contest, it looked like the Belgian War Machine was going to walk into the semi-finals. Not even fight his way, looked like he was going to walk into it. How has Aigle Blanc pulled that off, Norman? How has he managed it?
Because he's adjusted accordingly. Mike D was all power all the time. He was so excited. But Aigle Blanc, he adjusted the game plan. He didn't play on Mike D's level, so he outsmarted him.
And I think that's completely right. I think when he realised he was caught in that tombstone position, he realised he was outmatched on the strength game. So he used the only technique he could at that point, and it was enough to get the win. So it will be Aigle Blanc marching on to the semis. Mike Vecchio, incredibly popular here in the Turban Hall. He falls at the quarterfinal stage with a great show of respect.
Jetzt zu Beginn des zweiten Abends von Carat Gold 2024. Hier mit uns bei Vecchio.
A great show of respect. A great show of respect between the two men. The War Machine valiant in defeat. Aigle Blanc is marching on, and after that performance knocking out the Belgian War Machine, you can't look past him possibly getting all the way to the final.